Hello and a very warm welcome. Round 3 of the Formula 1 season as F1 returns to, and this time we're going to Australia, Melbourne, Albert Park, Melbourne. Yeah, interesting. Round 3, and this is a killer for everyone in the UK as Australia is basically stupid o'clock time to get up. 6 o'clock in the morning, I believe the race is on. Not as bad as it used to be at Australia, but if you want to watch the build-up, that's 4:30 in the morning. But coming into the weekends, it's going to be... There's quite a few questions coming into the weekend. People are questioning whether Perez has championship mentality. I don't really know why. Just because he won the race at Saudi, when Max was out the equation, all of a sudden he's a title contender. No. Max is going to walk this title. Alonso, can he keep his podium run going? And could he possibly do better than a podium? Maybe a race victory if the Red Bulls have issues again. Mercedes, are they going to pick up? Are we going to see a backbone maybe? Lewis Hamilton, huge questions on him. Are we going to see a backbone, some fight, some passion? Your proper job, the reason you're here. Ferrari, what are they going to do at Albert Park? They had great fun last year at this circuit, but they've not started the season well. McLaren, can they finally score points? Yeah. Couple of questions. Alpine have been picking up the scraps of points. Haas could be the dark horses around this track. They always seem to go well at Albert Park. Haas F1. Williams will be looking to bounce back from a disappointing Saudi. But yeah, I've got to say, this Australia, I do like going to Australia because of the fans, the numbers. It's popular. Oscar Piastri, home race. He's carrying the flag for Australia now. Hopefully Piastri can do well. He had a great performance in qualifying. The race not so good. Hopeful for him. That's going to be a good experience for Piastri in front of Australian crowd. But the numbers it produces is the reason we go to Australia. This is what every venue should be like. Big attendance. But I've got to say, I'm not a massive fan of the circuit. I think the circuit's better now. They've changed it. They took that chicane out, so it's flat now. But yeah, I've never been a massive fan of the circuit. Although we have a few DRS zones, it's actually quite difficult to overtake. You've got a DRS zone down the main straights, then down the other straight, and then at the back of the circuit. But yeah, Australia, it's got to be on the calendar, produces great numbers. And we go into the weekend, Max being favourite. What can Alonso do? Piastri, can he score points at his home race? Ferrari, Mercedes, huge questions there. But yeah, race week, exciting times. Australia, it's an early one for everyone in the UK, but I suppose you could flip that and say every race is an early one for someone around the world. But as usual, we will cover qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings. It's round 3, F1, heading to Australia, a long-ass flight. People are setting off. Like McLaren, for example, are setting off today to get there because it takes so long. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. 24-hour flight, 23-hour flight to Australia. But yeah, I'm excited. Formula 1, round 3, 58 laps around Albert Park. Let's go. Max, clearly the favourite. If you're going for an outsider, I would go for maybe a George Russell, a Fernando Alonso. Also, how will Stroll's fitness be? He's got to have improved. Another week off, another week to recover.